What's up, everybody? Thumper Fishing. Alright, we are off. Alright, today is, what is today? 10/24/24. And we are going to try something a little different today. I don't have too much time today, but I just really want to go back out fishing. And I had a subscriber ask on my video that I posted yesterday, this one. He asked how far that trail was. I said, oh, it's a couple miles. I've only been like halfway. And I don't have the best hips. My hips are popping every step, and the more I push it, I like, you guys see me out there walking and pulling my cart and all that kind of stuff, so I like to push it, keep those muscles going. But especially some days they flare up, and boy, especially the longer I do it. So, and that's why I like my kayak. If it's a pedal kayak or a bike, it's a little easier on those hips. So, you know what I was thinking? I do want to explore more of that trail, but my hips from the other day are just not having it. So, I loaded up my e-bike. We're going to take our e-bike on that trail. I'm a little worried just because I have ran into some of these really sharp little stickers on those trails that get attached to your clothes and get in your boots and poke you. I don't know if they're strong enough to pierce the tires. I'm pretty sure I've got I usually carry an extra tube with me in it. But the hardest part for me this morning was I have an older e-bike. I had an e-bike before everybody had an e-bike. I'm talking, what was it? Oh man, almost 6 years now I got or maybe longer, got my e-bike. So it is a full-size e-bike. It is heavy and it is large. Now I see all the e-bikes, they're like half the weights, the battery's half the size and last longer. So, maybe one of these days I'll upgrade the bikes, but those e-bikes aren't cheap. So, and there's fishing stuff to get. So yeah, but I did manage to squeeze it into the car. Can't squeeze much more in the car, but we got it in here. The only other way I can really transport this thing is I was looking into, because they're so freaking heavy, and me and my wife both have some, and they're the fat tire ones, as you'll see in the video, the e-bike that I have. I was thinking it's basically a motocross trailer that goes into, or hitch thing that goes in the back of your hitch, where people will, ride up to motorcycles and they'll sit there standing up. That would actually be perfect for our two e-bikes, roll them up. Or, like I said, I could just try and save up and maybe get one of those newer e-bikes. I mean, I've even seen some now that guys are using that they fold up. The e-bike folds up and they stick in their car or their truck and, flip out when they get there. So, we'll make do. We're going to give this a go. I haven't ridden my bike in quite some time. I used to ride it all the time to my local boat ramp to do a little bit of fishing. So, and today I'm also going to be doing my, I haven't done it in a while, my one rod challenge, where I take limited gear, one backpack, a few lures, a few, artificials and stuff like that, and one rod. And today we're going to bring our light setup. So anything we catch, we're going to need to finesse it, and it's going to be a battle. So I'm going to be bringing my Finwick 7-foot medium on the Florida Fishing Products Osprey Pro 3000. We're rocking 10-pound Beyond Braid on that, and we've got a 25-pound fluorocarbon pink leader. I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll probably start off with something that mimics a shrimp, maybe my favorite, the Savage shrimp. Put a little shrimp procure on there and see what we can get into. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's go get over there, get this bike out of the car, and see what we can get into in an hour or two. Catch you over there. just gonna ride our bike down, look for any signs of life, if we see any fish movement. It's a little windy right now, so it's making it kind of hard to actually look for the any fish movement, like tails and anything feeding. So we might just have to just see what spots look fishy and give it a go. But then again, I've never been more than maybe a mile or two down this trail, so hopefully it kind of clears up a little bit, because I'm just hoping I don't run any of these little stickers. But we should be able to cover some ground now for sure. Not much of a trail here, huh? Ooh. Let's see if we can capitalize on our one rod challenge today. With this e-bike too, you're so quiet and you can move so fast that you can sneak up on a lot of stuff. It's pretty breezy right now, so we're gonna kind of look for some areas where they could get a little bit of a break from this wind. Like that point right there would be a decent spot to maybe try, but looking for something a little bit more defined. And I'd also like, obviously I want to take advantage of having the bike, so we fished this area a couple times, so let's go a little further, and that way we can see what we can get into. All right, saw a little spot over here with kind of what I'd call a sandier bottom, and I'm just curious if we got something in here. I thought I saw something, but it could have been a really big mullet. I know if we can find one and we throw this on them, we'll get them. All right, well, I almost got eaten by a puffer, which is not good. I see some movement over there. All right, come on. Right over here. All right, I just saw some bait getting blown up over here. I'm racing over. Oh, this is looking sexy. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We got stuff right over here, guys. All right. Well, we need to find an opening. All these mangroves. Oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. Right here. Get everything set up. Oh crap, I'm in some mud. This bike was falling over. Okay, get this set up. Boy, all the added things trying to get the footage. All right. Oh my gosh, I see him. All right. Okay, come on. I see him right over here. I am recording, right? Yeah, okay. They're all over here in this little pocket that's protected from the wind. See it swimming right there? They're swimming in here. So the wind's not working in my favor, so it's getting pretty windy, more than it said. So let's just see if we can't get something at this little culvert right here in the pond.
You never know if something's sitting in there, you know? Not too sure where this goes, but I might actually take it just because probably be more protected from the wind, these little areas. But the hard part is landing something in these areas, especially with this light tackle. Oh, we just had a hit there. This spot's looking a little good. It's gonna be hard to land one, but right now let's just see if we can't hook into something, right? Thanks for destroying my lure, butthole. Gosh darn it. Looks like it's still workable. This wind has made it really hard to try and find fish. All I can seem to find today was pufferfish. But then again, I haven't fished too much. I kind of wanted to explore the whole trail. So that's kind of what I was doing. But surprisingly, I haven't seen too many reds or black drum. Not sure what's going on, where they're at. Or if I'm just overlooking them, that could be it too. Stingray, that's usually a good sign. There's usually a red or a black drum trailing a stingray if the stingray's eating. At least that's kind of what I've noticed. Thought I saw a wake over here. See if we can't see it.
course, I did use most of my time just to kind of check out the trail. It's pretty long. Pretty much used my whole battery on my bike. Just had a little bit left. But let's make sure we didn't forget nothing there. Yeah. But yeah, so it's strange. I usually always see reds or black drums, and this time I went even further, just cruising the bank, looking, and I didn't see any of them. I mean, when I first started, I saw some bait getting blown up, and I thought maybe for sure. Didn't get anything, and then the rest of the day, I went probably, I think 6 miles to and 6 miles back, cruising that bank, and I didn't see a single red or a black drum. I did see some bait getting blown up, but it was just too far out that I couldn't get to. Of course, some of the spots that looked kind of fishy, the wind just wasn't working in my favor, and with the light tackle, I couldn't really get into the strike zone. But I definitely found a few puffers. Thankfully, that savage shrimp held up. It is a little banged up, but it's still in one piece. So that's a plus. But yeah, I'm not going to count that puffer fish that we caught. So yeah, got skunked today. It happens. Sometimes, last week we were catching some reds here. It's just, that's how it goes when you're inshore fishing. These fish move. 1 minute they're there, the next minute they're not. So it's definitely a learning curve, figuring out what they like, when the temperatures, the wind, you name it. It's just, it's one of those things. But I had a blast. I got some good exercise in this morning. I didn't just use my e-bike with the power the whole time. I tried to get a little exercise in there. And then as I got tired, I just kind of bumped up that pedal assist, which is really nice. But that trail, it's pretty torn up from the hurricane, a lot of debris. So you couldn't coast very long. You got to pay attention, which I almost ate it a couple times because I'm looking at the water and didn't notice some big old ruts and holes and logs. So if you do ride a bike on these trails, the roads may be fine and fixed, but these walking paths, pay attention. Anyway, everybody, sorry no action today. Just kind of an explore day. I figure I'll just post this up there just to kind of let you guys know what I did, what I was up to today. I am planning a trip tomorrow on the kayak. It looks like we might get a break in the wind tomorrow. And I have a subscriber that I've been chatting with a little bit up north on the Mosquito, I think, that he wants to go out and do some fishing. So I think possibly my buddy Nelson will join us. But yeah, I think that's the plan as of right now, unless somehow the wind changes or whatnot. I know the tide isn't going to be working in our favor, and this spot, the tide does influence that area. So we'll see how that goes. But it's a new area, so I'm not expecting to catch a whole lot, especially going to a new area and learning that area. But I absolutely love going to new areas and learning those spots. So stay tuned for this weekend, because obviously I don't know, depending on how the day goes, I don't know how long it's going to take me to go through the footage and stuff like that. And plus, Fridays and weekends is when most of the YouTubers upload all their stuff. And for a small channel like mine, it doesn't really get the priority. So it takes quite a bit of time to download. And then when it downloads, it's low quality. So when people first see it, it's low quality, and I gotta wait for YouTube to basically process it to HD or the full quality. So I'm going to try and get that uploaded and done as soon as possible. Hopefully it'll be up Saturday morning, if not Sunday morning. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, I don't know how much fishing or catching we'll get, but it'll be an all new area. It's going to be up near Edgewater. So we haven't been up that way. So we're gonna go give it a shot tomorrow. And yeah, it's been what, a couple weeks since we've had that kayak out, so it'll be fun. Anyway, everybody, I appreciate you for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next one. Tight lines, everybody. Peace.